If you know that you're being bullied in your life, it's okay to stand up for yourself. I attribute my self-esteem to God. The only thing that does matter is what God thinks of you.
Pray and know that you have God.
Your purpose in life is to live life to your fullest, do what God has sent you here to do.
You are worth something. I'm worth too.
God loves you. I love you, of course.
I love you guys.
Welcome to Teen Talk Tuesday. Glory to Jar.
Guys, we're getting fast enough that we're gonna jump on and go down the hill. Yeah! Yeah! Round it up, boys!
I like to talk about bullying. You notice nowadays, bullying is not quite what you imagine it as. Like, it's not just like physical violence, but bullying can also be verbal. You can also bully people like on internet, on social media. You should watch what you say to other people and think before you say something. I feel like words hurt more than violence can, because words affect who you are and what you hear. If you're hearing like negative things every day, negative words being said about you, then you'll probably become a negative person as you grow older. Especially like if you're a teenager and your brain's still developing and people are saying stuff to you that hurts you and they're telling you that you're dumb or you're not smart, and you'll grow up thinking that, and you'll be an adult who thinks he's dumb and not smart. At times it is hard to defend people who are being bullied if you're the only person who is standing up for them. Sometimes you want to follow the crowd, what the crowd's doing. I remember standing up for someone who was bullied. I was at the scout camp. These kids are picking on this boy who's different from everybody, and I was able to help him out and be his friend and help him feel better. I told kids to be nicer to him, to treat him like you would your friends. People started being nicer to him. They started treating him better, and the kid actually started to be happier and to feel happier. I felt like it was my responsibility to do that. I knew that if I could do something about it, I wanted him to feel good and to feel happy. I had felt bullied before, and I know that I've had people say hurtful things to me or about me behind my back, and it doesn't feel good at all. And so me knowing how that feels, it makes me want to help other people who are being bullied, and I want to make sure that people who are being bullied know that they're of worth, and that people who do bully will stop bullying, because it just breaks people down and it does nobody any good. You take what people say to you, if it's negative, let it go in one ear and out the other ear. Usually if someone is bullying you, it's because they're insecure about themselves and they feel like they have to make someone else feel terrible for them to feel good. And so if you see it like that, seeing that the person that's bullying you also needs help, they're insecure and they feel like they need to make you insecure with them, then you won't feel bad about what they say. You'll just know that they have their issues, and you just hope that they can one day figure out who they really are, instead of having to bully people to feel good about themselves. I feel blessed whenever I see another bully, because I know that I don't have to be mean to other people to feel good about myself. I attribute my self-esteem to God. I only care about what God thinks. That's the only opinion that matters is God's opinion, or what God thinks about you, because that's who we're gonna be living with when we go to heaven. He created everybody, and He's the master. If you're someone who's being bullied, I would encourage that you don't take what people say seriously. Don't take what they're saying, like, don't listen to them, because they're only trying to break you down, because they themselves are insecure about themselves. And if you are somebody who's bullying someone, if you continue bullying people, as you grow older, people won't want to be around you. You might have friends who think you're cool now, but as you grow older, people will see through you and they won't want to be with you anymore. Being prideful and putting other people down and seeing yourself as above everybody is basically defines a bully. If you feel like you have to be above everybody to even feel of worth, that's not a good sign. I've had some adults bully me before. Some adults would like try to make me feel less important. There's a difference between someone disciplining you and telling you to act right than telling you that you're not worth anything, that they're better than you. No one's told me that directly, but I've had times where you could tell that the adult had that attitude towards you and felt like they were better than you and felt like they were owed more than, felt like they were owed the world.
You youth, obviously you have a lot to learn from us, right?
Yeah.
But you also have much to teach us.
Mm-hmm. If you know that you're being bullied in your life and you don't know how to handle it, just make sure that you're not giving in to their bullying and don't let it happen. It's okay to stand up for yourself and tell them, hey, I'm of worth too. I am worth something too, and you can tell them, like, I don't deserve to be treated like this. I'm not saying that you should like fight them or punch them in the face, unless they're trying to hurt you, obviously, but like there's no need to tell them that they're stupid and horrible. Well, you can stand up for yourself and tell them, I don't deserve to be treated like that. You've heard of some fans that have been hurting themselves and that have been having some dark thoughts because they feel like they're not worth anything. And I just want to tell you guys that what other people think about you, it doesn't matter what people think about you and what people see you as. The only thing that does matter is what God thinks of you and how He sees you. He sees you as someone who's worth the world, who's worth more than the world. He sees you as his own child, and because you are His children. If you're feeling sad because other people won't appreciate you, just know that God loves you. He will give you all of His love.
Guys, if I had one advice for you guys that are getting bullied, it would be that no matter how many times you get bullied and all the people that are being mean to you in your life for no reason, that's not what matters. What matters is how you go about your life after that. How you know that your purpose on earth is not to entertain what they're doing. They bully you because they like to see your reaction, and your purpose in life is to live life to your fullest, do what God has sent you here to do. God loves you, I love you, of course, and live your life and don't let them get in your way of it.
God loves you, and if people are bringing you down, some of them you can avoid seeing. So if you can avoid seeing them, you should. But if you can't, then you should know that if they're bringing you down and that's their main goal in life, then you shouldn't listen to them, because they obviously they need Jesus in their life to show them love, and you already have Jesus in your life, and all you can do is not listen to what they say and not let it get to you, and just pray and know that you have God.
Remember that you are worth something, and spread sunshine.
Spread sunshine.
I love you guys. Spread sunshine.